it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us, and today I'm gonna make a roast on top of the stove because I'm in upstate New York and it's so hot today. I took it out last night to put in the oven, but it is too hot, so I just got this pan on, got it nice and hot, and then I put some olive oil in it. So I'm gonna get a nice sear on it. Oh, and I chopped it up because I was trying to put it in my crock pot here, but as you can see, it does not fit. Not even close. So I said, well, maybe I'll make half of it. But I'm like, no, I don't want to make half of it. I'm like, I'll get the stove out. Alright, so I'm just going to keep an eye on them, turn them in a couple minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, so I put some salt and pepper on them, on the bottom. Now I'm just putting some on the top. And use a lot. Too heavy on it because it's a lot of meat. I'm going to put a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to put some other seasonings in after this sears. Okay, and I forgot to tell you that this is a 6-pound pot roast. So I'm going to put some peppers, onions, some canned tomatoes, and also I got some mushrooms. But I'm not going to put that stuff in until this cooks for about an hour on its own. And don't try to touch the meat right now. Let it move when it's ready. Like if it don't move, leave it. So if it's ready to move, then it's okay to flip it, but you don't want to rip your meat from the bottom of the pan. So like this one, he's ready. Look at that color. Okay. And we're going to probably cook these for a good 3 hours on the stove. Okay, so let's get these turned. This helps make a lot of flavor, and you'll get some juices from the bottom of the pan, and that's where all your flavor comes from. Look at those. And by cutting them up smaller, they'll cook faster. So now that I've got those done and flipped, then what I'm going to do is add some water and a little chicken base, and then just let it cook for a while. So we'll be back when we're ready to do that stuff. Okay, look at these. These are beautiful. And see all that stuff on the bottom? Love that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out in just a minute and then get up all those juices on the bottom. Just flip these over. Get them nice and seared on all sides. Look at that. Oh my gosh. My grandson's getting mad at me because he's getting ready to leave and I'm telling him this isn't going to be ready for a few hours. He's like, Mama. I said, I'm sorry. But, okay, let me take these out of the pot and I'll come back and show you what we're going to do next. Okay, guys, look at those. Oh, my geez. They're looking so amazing. And I'm going to add some seasonings now. I already did salt and pepper. And I'm going to put some garlic, onion powder. Whoop. Oh, this must be the garlic. Onion powder 6. Usually it's the garlic that's 6. And everyone knows I love my parsley. And I have some fresh parsley I'm going to put in later. Some pepper. Lots of pepper. Because I like pepper. And then I'm just going to flip them. So you can get all that flavor now. And that's my doggy Justice barking because he smells that beef cooking. Okay, and let's season up the other side. Same way. Garlic. Onion powder. And put what you like. Put the seasonings you like. Oh, I got a little carried away with my parsley like usual. And pepper. And I already put some salt on both sides, salt and pepper, before I started them. And, yeah, this is going to give us lots of flavor. See it all down there? That's all flavor, baby. See that? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the roast out of the pan. And, take the roast out of the pan. Let's set it over here. And put it up here on this pan and just let it sit for a few minutes while I do some of the other vegetables. Because you don't want to do all the vegetables early on because they'll get too mushy. Okay. And then, okay. Look at that deliciousness is just waiting for me to pour this water in there. See this? Watch this. I already cleaned up the thing, but sorry guys, because I'm trying to do this with one hand, but see all that? All those goodies. Oh, I forgot to put the, well anyway, I'll do the peppers and onions in a different pan. I was going to put them in to saute them, but I'll saute them after. Because I don't want them to cook for 3 hours because they'll just be mush. I'm going to put a little in for flavor, but otherwise they'll be mush in 3 hours. I might not even take that long though because I cut the roast all up. So yeah, so that was about 4 cups of water. Look at that, it cleaned that whole pan for me. The whole pan is completely clean. Let me show you with my dish towel. See that? Look at that pan. Sparkling clean. Okay, so then we're going to put the roast back in. Probably going to be 8 cups of water total. So let me get that set up and I'll be right back. I'm going to throw in like a couple of peppers just for flavor. And then at the end I'll chop up some peppers and then we'll have those to eat with it. But this is just for like aromatics for seasonings. Which I was supposed to do in the pan and fry them up a little bit. But hey, I missed that stuff. Because sometimes when you're doing these videos, it's just like, you want to make sure you don't forget to say anything or do anything, but it just gets that way. Sometimes you get messed up and there's no retake like, you know, on television. Okay, so that's just for flavor. And of course, garlic. So let's get some of that in there. And I keep my garlic right in the refrigerator with oil. And you always have it on hand. I didn't chop it up, but it's alright, we'll leave it whole. You can chop it or leave it whole. So I'm going to let this cook with about 6 cups of water. So I'm going to put 2 more cups. But I'll probably end up doing 8 cups total once this cooks for a couple hours or so. Okay. And give it a good stir. Make sure you're getting everything in there good. And I'm just going to put a little chicken bouillon in there. Just gives it flavor. About a tablespoon. And put some of my tomatoes in there. And the sauce in the beginning. And then I'll put a couple at the end because I don't want them to be all mushy either. I like to have big chunks. And for sandwiches the next day to put on my sandwiches. And they'll just break up by themselves. You don't have to worry about them. But yeah, this is going to be delicious, guys. So, see you back in a couple hours. Put a top on it. I got it on medium-high. And let it cook for a good 2 hours. Okay, guys, I forgot to tell you. I had some frozen celery in my freezer. So I'm going to throw those in there for some extra flavor. Usually I would put this in here normally, but I didn't think I had any, but I forgot I had it in the fridge, or the freezer. And I do that a lot. Freeze your veggies, and you can use them just fine in something like this. It's just for the flavor. And, yeah. And I also put some hot pepper flakes in here, which I forgot to tell you guys, because you know I put hot pepper flakes in everything just about. I eat them all. But, yeah, and that's my grandson Mikey over there saying he eats them all. So, yeah, so look at how good that's looking. So it's got plenty of items in there, the aromatics to make it flavorful, and it should taste really good. I put that bouillon in there, the chicken bouillon. You don't have to do that. You can use your own stock, but yeah. Okay, so putting the top on, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, it's been an hour, well, actually an hour and 10 minutes, and when I touch the meat, I can still feel that it's very, very tough. So, but all the other vegetables have all almost disintegrated down, and I tasted it, you guys. Oh my god, the flavor is so good. Let me give it a little taste. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. And so I'm going to cook this for another 2 hours, but hopefully, I mean, maybe not 2 hours. Hopefully it gets done sooner, but we'll see. And I'm probably going to put some more water in there in about a half hour, an hour before I put all these vegetables that I just chopped up. And I just chopped these all big and rough. And I got some mushrooms because I just want to eat them in big chunks. I don't want them in little bitty bite-sized pieces. And then, of course, the tomatoes. Alright, so we'll be back in an hour. Look at how good that looks. And sorry guys if you couldn't hear me earlier. I had the air conditioner on, the hood fan above the stove, and so I didn't realize, but yeah, so we're getting there. Hi guys, look at these beautiful spices, herbs and spices. I got my rosemary, my thyme, some parsley, and some chives. Now I'm going to take these and dry them, and then I'm going to put these in the pot roast at the end. So let me show you what's going on over here. So I did add 2 more cups of water. Just keep the meat covered. That's what I keep doing. And if you feel like you lost flavor, add some more of that Knorr's chicken base if you want, or you can use the beef base, but I just have chicken. And it's been exactly almost 2 hours now, and it's on medium, and I can tell that they're still very hard, so they're not tender yet. So we definitely have at least another good hour, if not more. So I'm not going to put these in until like the last half hour, because I don't want them to turn to mush and disintegrate like all the other goodies. But I did find some carrots in my fridge too that I threw a couple in here for the flavor and for aromatics, and I've already eaten a couple and they're so good because they're already done, but I just put them in there for seasoning, but you can eat them as well. And put what you want in there. You can put a variety of things. Oh my god. You guys, oh my god, it tastes so good. I can't wait to have it for dinner. Okay guys, I was not expecting this. Everything cooked down because it's done. Look at that. See that meat? Look at that. It's just breaking apart with this wooden fork. Spoon. Wow. So, and look at the deep color and all that flavor in there. Holy cow. Oh my god. So what I'm going to do is put some more water. About 2 cups. And start adding all my ingredients in because it's time, I guess. So let's put all them in there. And all them mushrooms. I might even add more mushrooms because you know how they all disappear after a while. And of course, since you're adding a bunch of new vegetables, I'm going to put some more salt. You don't have to. I just like to salt my vegetables a little bit. Let's get those tomatoes in there. So that was after an hour and a half. So it cooked pretty fast. And I'll break these up as I go along if I want to. You don't have to. Look at that. OMG. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. I can't wait to have this. And then we're going to give a little bit more garlic because who doesn't like a lot of garlic? And then what you can do is give this, excuse me, a taste. Make sure, you know, it's at the taste and flavors you want. And this is the time if you want to add some more flavors and stuff. And I'm going to put a little parsley, some fresh parsley that I just got from my porch container garden that I have out on my porch. And I have a video if you guys want to go check that out. Growing your own herbs and spices. So look at that, you guys. Holy cow, don't you guys wish you could have a bite right now? Oh, and I forgot I was going to put a couple hot peppers in there. Start over. Okay, I'm going to put a couple of these in here, and they're just hot peppers. I usually just break them up and put them in there. I buy these at the grocery store. They're usually in the produce department. They're just dried chilies. And I love to put them in there for flavor. Okay, so now that's going to go for about another, I guess, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, I'm not sure. See how long it takes to cook those vegetables. Alright guys, and stay tuned, I'm going to show you how to make rice. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in this video or if I'm going to make a separate video, but check it out. Okay, hi, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us. I'm just going to show you how I make my rice, my brown rice, and how I make it better. So we're going to put 1 3/4 cups of water, because usually it's always 2 to 1, so 1 cup, but I always do mine a little shy of the water. And then I always put, let's bless it with some olive oil. A little bit, just a little, not much. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna put 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric, in case I'm not saying that properly. It's turmeric. And I'm gonna put some parsley and some chives, 1 pat of butter. Hang on, bear with me guys. And I'm gonna put a little, hold on guys, let me get it. A little of the coarse bouillon. So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon, so 2/4. And that's the Knorr's, I don't know, Knorr's chicken bouillon. And put your brown rice in, 1 cup. And give it a really good stir. Because you don't want to stir this a lot. Like you got salt. You don't need a lot because you're using that chicken bouillon. So just a little salt. And a little pepper. I'm sorry, my camera's all over the place. Okay, so let's see, do we got everything? And did I tell you the hot pepper? So there's hot peppers. And you just buy those in the grocery store in the vegetable section. They're just dried chilies. Or you can just use hot pepper flakes. But yeah, there you go. And I'm just going to put this on and let it cook with the directions called for on the package, and I'll be back when we're at the next step. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to bring this to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, take it down to a simmer. Stir it once after it comes to a boil. Bring it down to a simmer. And then it needs to cook 45 minutes because this is brown rice. But if you're using white rice or a different rice, just follow the package directions. But this is just how I doctor it up a little bit, just so it gives it more flavor and it's just not so plain and boring. And we're going to eat this with our roast. And that came to a boil pretty fast. So now I'm going to put that on a simmer. And I'm going to put this, tin foil on there. And put the top right on like that. And I'm going to use my pot holder in a minute and push it down. Yeah, because it's really hot. So don't forget, put it on a simmer, 45 minutes. Set your timer. Okay, and then it should be done, and then you just fluff it up when it's all done. Okay, guys, I just wanted to tell you, I also took the juice from the can, rinsed it out, and we're going to put all that goodness in there, too. Don't leave any goodness out. Okay. So it's looking good. I'm going to give it a taste to make sure we haven't lost the flavor, because we did. It reduced down a lot. Look at that. I'm going to give that a nice taste. Hopefully I don't burn my mouth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't need anything. But let's look at this meat. See that? Let's break off a piece. See how nice it goes in? It's still going to cook for another good 40 minutes, but get the vegetables cooked. And if I had potatoes, I would put them in here too, but I'm out of potatoes. And I only had a couple carrots, otherwise I'd have more carrots, but... So, look at that, guys. Oh my god, you guys gotta try this recipe. It's gonna be good. Okay, look at that rice. I'm just gonna fluff it up. I forgot, I usually put onions in there too, but I just used my last onion. But, let's give that a little taste. Just a tiny taste, that's hot. Ooh, it's perfect. Oh yeah, and look at that roast. Look at that. You guys, wait till I plate this up. We are gonna eat good tonight. Oh guys, we missed the clip. But all I did was I made like a bed of rice around my platter and took all the meat and everything and put it out here. And still plenty more left. And oh my God, you gotta have some Italian bread, which I already took a bite out of in the other clip that wasn't rolling. But look at that. I'm gonna take another bite for you. Ooh, oh my God. The last bite was for me, because you guys didn't get to enjoy it. And I'm sorry you guys aren't getting to enjoy it, and you probably didn't hear me. Not sure what got cut off. I said you guys need to start coming over here for dinner and stop over sometime. And let's go in for this bite of this roast. And then I love these tomatoes. Those are so good. Oh, hot. But yeah, and if you guys don't like the carrots, I put them big so you can kick them to the side. If you don't care for the big onions or the tomatoes, you can push them to the side if you don't like them. But I love them. And this rice is so good and so flavorful. Alright, you guys, give this a try. Thanks for watching. If you're new, subscribe. I need subscribers, guys. And give this recipe a try. I'm telling you, you will love it. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, be blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos. Thanks, guys.